Science, a product of human ingenuity, creativity, imagination, and curiosity. Science may have been trapped in the dark for centuries. However, modern media and technology have helped push it towards the forefront of modern entertainment. And people love it. Science education has only prospered. Or has it? We've all learned a science fact or two from Jurassic Park, from Star Wars, from Grey's Anatomy, and The Big Bang Theory. But how do we know that those facts are true?
Science is a pretty difficult topic. There's a lot of really complex things that you have to know in science to be able to fully understand the different aspects of the different things that are sort of taking place. You have to remember that when you're watching TV, you're doing so because you want an experience. You want to be able to sit down and have some sort of enjoyable moment from watching this show. And science is not always enjoyable. It doesn't move as quickly as things do on TV. So things that happen in a matter of hours on TV could take months to years to take place in sort of a normal scientific setting.
Media has helped prehistory gain a substantial amount of popularity over the years. However, that popularity describes a vision of bloodshed and savagery, instead of creatures that behave like modern animals.
So a lot of the things that we see on TV and in these different shows on the media, they're completely just, inflated in a sense. They happen really quickly. They're not always realistic in terms of what's happening. But again, when you're approaching it to an audience, you want to make that audience feel connected. So I can see why they need to do a lot of this in the media, just because, again, they have to get that storyline out there. They want to make their sort of watcher feel engaged to the show and engaged to the content. But that's not necessarily how it happens in the real world.
So what do? Coming this summer, we're going to take you through a presentation of the history of science in media and present the current problems that we are facing in communicating through misconception and misinformation. We will dive into how new technologies are both shaping and changing the science communication field, from infographics to deepfakes.
Some of the problems that are starting to exist as more and more people make them is that they don't understand, they haven't done the research to understand the information they're conveying.
A lot of people believe deepfakes not because of the technology, but because they believe the message, or they want to believe that message anyways.
People are not knowledgeable in the sciences, and that's understandable. And that's where data visualization begins to bring all those elements together to simplify it.
Come with us on this journey for truth and knowledge. Let's find the solution to this barrier. All of this and much more on Is That True?